What's up, Internet? I'm Daniel, the pitch professor, and I want to share a mistake I see all the time while pitching, and that's super preventable, and that I want to show you. It's something I've seen recently over and over again while traveling, while hosting pitch competitions, and while training founders. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a short clip. I'm quite curious if you actually noticed the mistake. And after that, we're going to dive in and I'll show you what it is, how to prevent it, and what to learn from it. So let's see. And we could play a little bit of a game. If you notice it, write it in the comments or tell me what you think about it. Anyhow, I don't want to ramble too much. I'll show you this clip and then we'll just dive into it. So let me get the buttons right. Switching the camera, I'm starting the clip. Let's go.
Delay. So here's Jack.
Wow. Oh, the dragons. I can't believe I'm in front of the dragons for the first time ever. Well, I'm here on behalf of David Field, who's setting up a company called Virtual Puppet, and it uses technology like the sort of technology you're seeing right here. Virtual Puppet is offering you 30% stake in the company for £200,000. Virtual Puppet has an exclusive license to market this system with all the integral operating systems that make what you're seeing here possible. To my left you have Ali Cord. He actually invented this system. And that's really it, actually. That's about the long and the short of it. Okay, thank you.
Well, I'll leave it at there. Now, first and foremost, curious what you think about this. It had a lot in it. That's why I want to keep it short. It's actually quite cringy. Now, I'll cut right to the chase. One of the biggest mistakes I see in pitching is, in fact, people solely presenting a technology, hoping that everyone discovers its absolute brilliance, that people look at it and go like, ooh, I get it. I get the technology. Forget the business model. Forget all the other part. I'm just curious about the technology. But here's the thing. You need to understand, if you are a founder-to-be, especially with tech background, you are not presenting at a science fair where it's about technology. When you are presenting to investors or juries at pitching competitions, you're pitching two things. Number one, you're pitching the technology. But what you're really presenting as well, which is usually way more important, is you are in fact presenting the ability to deliver that technology. What does that mean? I've seen thousands of pitches, and what people usually ask is maybe one or two questions around the technology and the product. But what they really want to understand is the business model, the ability to get this on the road, unit economics. What's protectable about that? Now, I'm not going to go into the discussion the dragons later on have. You can watch the full video if you want. The link is down there for copyright reasons. I've been having issues with that once in a while. But what you're going to notice is if you just look at that pitch and go back on that pitch, the pitch is mainly just showing, well, this is it, or this is whatever his name is, and let's talk. That's not what you want to do. Imagine you would have said, well, this is a glimpse at the technology. This is the protectable part of it. This is where we're currently at. These are the next steps we need to go. And we're presenting this to you because this is what we're required to go the next step. That would have been a pitch. What you just saw is merely a presentation of technology, not really a pitch. And the interesting thing is, if you look around at some of the pitches you might have seen, maybe even your own pitch deck, just have a look at it. How much time you're spending talking about product/technology, and how much time you're actually spending about talking how to make this work. In a Q&A session, most of the part is in fact just about that. And the funny thing is, it breaks so many founders' hearts But then again, if you think about it, investors, jury members, or whatever you want to call them, they're not watching because they want to help you make your technology work, but they're watching to get their job done. And their job is essentially taking their hard-earned money, or that of others, depending if they're angel or venture capitalists, and increasing this. And for this, they need to understand your business model, how risky it is, how long it might take to take a return, competitors, and whatnot. The technology is usually just, well, a certain part of that equation. So in that sense, curious what you think about this approach? I am absolutely convinced that probably most of you may have made this mistake along your journey. And if this helped you, that would be sweet to leave a like. That was a quick one, but it's a quick one because I want to save you from making that mistake. In that sense, thank you very much. Take care, stay safe, and speak to you soon, and bye-bye.